good for real. I've got to take myself away from all these things that's hurting me. I've got to make my life so since you don't.
Yeah, so sometimes you gotta take yourself away, right? Yeah, to prevent some things. Sometimes you can't even hold on and fighting with it as well. Yeah, so it's now 15 minutes after the hour of 12 p.m. at this time. We have our mini news coming to you with a kind compliments of Court St. Vincent Limited.
99.9, the heart and soul of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We FM is SVG.
Good afternoon and welcome to WFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Court St. Vincent Limited.
Switch to a Quartz Ready Cash loan today. Bring your loan to us and get 25% off your interest rate. No collateral. Minimum documentation needed. Approval within 24 hours. And choice of payment terms. All you need to apply is your ID, payslip, recent job letter, proof of address, and 2 references. Visit us in store or apply online at www.quartz.com. Quartz Ready Cash. Ready when you are. Normal criteria and special conditions apply.
Welcome back to WFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Court St. Vincent Limited. First, on the local scene, St. Vincent and the Grenadines is set to see major growth in its hospitality sector, with more than 1,500 new hotel rooms expected to be added in the coming years. Speaking at the closing ceremony of the Hospitality Technical Mission between St. Vincent and the Grenadines and the Republic of Cuba, Minister of Tourism, Honorable Carlos James, said this expansion will create over 2,000 jobs in the local hospitality industry. The technical mission saw Cuban experts provide training in culinary arts, customer service, and hotel management. The 3-week training wrapped up this week at the Holiday Inn Express and Suites in Diamond. Minister James said the training will ensure Vincentians are ready to take advantage of the new opportunities in the tourism sector. More than 50 schools have undergone repairs, construction, or upgrades under the ongoing School Summer Repair Program, SSRP, managed by the Bridges, Roads and General Services Authority, BRACSA. The annual program continues to enhance educational facilities across the country, and this year, approximately $4 million have been spent. The Emmanuel High School, Mesopotamia, is one of the schools to receive major upgrades under the program. Major improvements are underway in the science laboratory, where previous board counters are being upgraded to durable concrete structures. Once completed, the counters will feature a tiled finish, creating a modernized and more resilient learning environment for students. Repairs on other schools include work done on windows, roofs, and the bathrooms. The SSRP continues to play a critical role in ensuring schools are well prepared and equipped for the new academic year. Still on the local scene, a record number of tuition scholarships have been issued as thousands of Vincentians lined up at the UE Global Campus over the past 3 days to collect their letters for the 2025 scholarships. The government has approved over 2,500 applications for scholarships this year. Prime Minister Dr. The Honorable Ralph E. Gonsalves noted that in 2024, there were just over 2,000 tuition scholarships approved. He added that the government has increased its allocation for post-secondary and university education from $45 million in 2024 to $60 million in 2025. The St. Vincent and the Grenadines has over 800 students enrolled at the University of the West Indies, UE Global Campus, and a significant number of other UE campuses. Apart from national scholarships, tuition scholarships, bursaries, and national awards, scholarships from allied countries are available, as well as those from universities like Monroe. On to news in the region. Dr. Shelley-Ann Cox, Chief Fisheries Officer in Barbados said the fishing industry is showing strong signs of recovery in the wake of Hurricane Beryl, with nearly 80 vessels already repaired and relaunched. She also noted that a major push was underway to strengthen climate resilience in the sector. Speaking after the launch of a disaster resilient boat building seminar yesterday, Cox said while the storm had dealt a heavy blow, a coordinated effort by the Fisheries Division, government, and private partners had enabled fisherfolk to get back on the water faster than anticipated. The Chief Fisheries Officer explained that the government's vessel repair rebate program played a key role in accelerating the process, adding that the private sector also made significant contributions by providing supplies and support for relaunching vessels. She further stated that one of the biggest lessons from Hurricane Beryl was the financial vulnerability of fisherfolk whose boats were not insured. Cox confirmed that the division had started talks with the General Insurance Association of Barbados to craft a tailor-made scheme for the sector. On Tuesday, August 26, 2025, CARICOM Impacts and the Organization of the Eastern Caribbean States, OECS, officially launched the Cybersecurity and Cybercrime Public Awareness Campaign in St. Lucia as part of the World Bank-funded Caribbean Digital Transformation Project. The initiative is designed to equip citizens, institutions, and vulnerable groups with the knowledge and tools to navigate digital spaces safely. Officials say the campaign aims to foster a culture of vigilance and strengthen resilience against scams, identity theft, phishing, misinformation, and other cybercrimes. The launch brought together representatives from the public and private sectors, academia, civil society, regional partners, and the media. With St. Lucia's launch completed, the campaign will continue across Dominica, Grenada, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines in the coming days. On the international scene, US President Donald Trump has canceled the Secret Service protection, which had been arranged for Kamala Harris by Joe Biden before he left office, according to one president. Harris was entitled under law to receive 6 months of extra security after leaving office in January. Her protection had been extended for another year by an executive directive signed by her former boss, but this was revoked by President Trump in a memo. The move comes just weeks before Harris embarks on a national book tour to promote 107 Days, a memoir of her short-lived and untimely, unsuccessful presidential campaign in 2024. A copy of the letter seen by the BBC, dated August 28th, directs the Secret Service to discontinue any security-related procedures previously authorized by executive memorandum beyond those required by law for Harris from September 1st. The loss of Harris' Secret Service protection means she will lose the agents that are assigned to protect her and her property in Los Angeles, as well as proactive threat intelligence carried out to identify and preempt any potential threats. Finally, in sports, St. Vincent and the Grenadines is one step closer to defending their ECCB International Netball Series title. On Thursday night, at the Tantine Hard Courts in Grenada, the Vinci Jewels outclassed St. Lucia 57-43 in the highly anticipated Battle of the Saints. Led by sharp shooting from goal shoot Marianne Frederick, who scored 51 goals from 54 attempts, the Vincentians controlled all 4 quarters. The win follows Wednesday's victory over Barbados, keeping St. Vincent unbeaten as they march towards Sunday's clash with host nation Grenada. This has been WeFM's Midday News. I have been your presenter, Shanika Stapleton. Join us again at 3 o'clock for WFM's 3 p.m. news. WFM's Midday News came to you with the kind compliments of Courts St. Vincent Limited.
Get ready for back to school with Quartz Optical. Shop Ray-Ban, Armani, Converse, Vogue, and much more. Teachers and students get 40% off credit purchases. Wear it today and pay us later. Book your eye examination appointment online today on quartzoptical.com. Walk-ins welcomed. Only at Quartz Optical. Value you can see. Offers end August 30th,